fellow watch lovers, you know what time it is. And today I'm joined by Gav.
Yeah, I'm back again for more punishment.
And also, welcome, Braden.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Oh.
Bit of persuasion on finally on.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know Braden, would you like to introduce yourself? Why have we got you on here, Braden?
I begged him.
I don't know myself, but I'm here. But no, I've been working at BQ for like 6-7 months now, and yeah, I love it. Great people, great business.
We'll get to the truth in a minute,
Thank
Braden.
you.
Yeah, that's it.
But the truth is, we've asked you every week since the day you joined. Said, Braden, nobody else will come on the show.
Nobody.
When Spencer's away, will you come on the show? And last week, we basically held you up against the wall and said, on Monday, because guess what, everybody? Spencer's away.
Again.
Although he is on his way back from a wedding in the south of France.
He's still away, though.
He's still away, but he is back.
He is
back.
He is.
He's on his way back.
Yeah.
So, Braden, basically, that makes you the boss today.
No.
If you want to put it that way, I don't mind. That's
You're all right with
for
that?
me. Yeah, of course.
Fantastic. Love that. So you started at BQ back when?
February, I believe.
February. And what were you
Yeah.
doing before that? Because
March.
you're only a young man, aren't you?
Was it March? February, March?
February, March.
Yeah, it goes quick. So
It goes quick.
yeah, I'm 25. Yeah,
You're 25.
Well, next
And-
week.
Happy birthday for next week.
Cheers.
What was it you were doing before you joined BQ Watches?
I was scaffolding.
You were scaffolding.
Yeah, so-
Scaffolding to watches is a very, very,
Yeah, very
it's a
big
good
difference.
pivot of a career. Why watches? How BQ? How did it all happen?
I've always been into sales. Like my previous jobs are sales jobs, and I like watches, so I was putting both together, and then messaged BQ for a job, and then I got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I think Kaylee was on the end of the phone as well. To be
Yeah,
fair,
that's me.
Was
Yeah.
she? And so you enjoy watches.
Yeah, correct.
Have you learnt much in your time at BQ?
Yeah, a lot.
Have you?
Yeah, but all the reference numbers, different models, obviously pricing. That was one of the main things. But yeah, it's been good.
Now, obviously, we're going to check what's on your wrist. What did you pick out the vault today to stick on your wrist?
I've got a black Sky Dweller.
Let's take it off, pass it around, and we'll have a little look at it. Why did you pick a black Sky Dweller? I mean, you've picked out some other watches for later on in the show, but
Get
a
it on.
black Sky Dweller, it's easy for me to say. Why? It's beautiful. Why did you pick this out, Braden?
Because I love a Sky Dweller. It's obviously the most complicated dial that Rolex have made.
Yeah.
And I just think it's plain and simple. It's nice.
It's plain and simple.
Yeah. Compared to just the
Understated.
black dial, it doesn't sort of poke in your face too much.
Oh, I
doesn't
see.
stand out too much.
You mean the black?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an absolutely gorgeous watch, actually. Beautiful. In your time now, in that 7 months at BQ, what's been sort of the biggest thing you've learned about the watches? Do you think?
Literally, sort of, even the market are in the grey market from like, obviously the things with the ADs and stuff as well. That's one of the biggest things that I've learned is the way obviously you can't go walk into a Rolex shop and buy a watch.
Yeah.
And now obviously when I understand why this market's so big.
Yeah.
And it's such a big thing now. That's basically the understanding of that.
And in terms of the brands of the watches you deal in, I mean, because you're on the, I hear you, or you're on the phones every day speaking to
Yeah, of
people,
course.
speaking to customers. You're right at the coal face. What's sort of your favourite brand of watch? What watches have you
I
fallen in
like
love with?
Patek a lot.
Yep.
Not my price range, but yeah, Patek, Rolex, obviously, 'cause it's the main one.
Yeah.
And I like a Vacheron as well. They're my top three.
Yeah. Tim Jack says, sounds like a staff quarterly review. If only we had the boss here to actually do the reviews. Well, actually, Braden, you're in charge now anyway. Kaylee, what have you got on today?
I have picked out of the drawer, actually, something very different.
Nicholas says, I can see the link between scaffolding and watches.
There you
Now
go.
there is a touch difference. Yeah, I like this. Let's have a little look. Kaylee,
Yeah, it's
talk me through
nice.
this.
So it's a Yachtmaster 40, rose gold on the Oyster Flex,
Lovely.
126655.
I tried this watch on a few weeks ago, didn't
You
I?
did?
No, I very much
You
liked it. It was
liked it?
very, very comfortable
Yeah, it's
to
nice.
wear.
I like it.
I wonder what you guys think of that. And actually, I'm going to say, because we need to cover it as well, obviously with the Queen's passing this week, are very appropriate to have black. There we go. That's your little tribute, isn't it? Guys, obviously, we've got a new king. That's a moment in history. The passing of the Queen, the new king. Very, very upsetting from the off. I'm not saying I'm a royalist or anything, and I don't want to go off topic from watches, because we'll get to the watches in a second. But still, you're of a younger generation. I'm a little bit older. For you guys, it is still monumental. Kaylee?
Yeah.
No?
No, it is.
No, it's-
Obviously, she's the only queen we've known.
Yeah.
The only queen we'll ever get to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 96, she had a good run.
It is
Yeah.
sad, but I'm not too involved with all the royal
no.
family and who's who and who's what. But
Spencer Dryer's just put in the comments, I may take you for a trip round Nice Airport. Spencer, if you are watching, which obviously you must be, unless that's the doppelganger again,
Yeah.
we have sent you a link to join us. If you can work out how to press the simple button, you can join us, and we'd love to say hello and remember what your face looks like. Fantastic. Tim Jack says she wore a Patek. Yes, she did. In fact, we're going to just do a little very quick run through because the first thing I did when the Queen died, apart from obviously being very upset and glued to the television for days watching all the documentaries, is I had a quick Google for tonight just about some of the watches the Queen wore, and probably one of the most famous watches is this Jaeger LeCoultre, which she wore for the coronation, which was, I mean, these aren't exactly your sports watches, are they?
no.
I mean,
Kaylee?
no. But
You're
I mean,
never going to handle these, are
There's
you?
definitely a queen watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Diamonds on them.
I mean, all very sort of dressy and show, and probably well out of anybody's price range that we would
The
know.
more
That's also-
bracelets, I think, aren't they?
yeah,
the
I mean,
watches.
absolutely immense in value. There she is again with that on. But yeah, very sad to see that. That's a Patek Philippe 4975, with looks like pearls and
Yeah.
diamonds and all sorts. There was no Batgirl in her collection.
No sub.
I don't think, no Submariners. But and this one surprised me actually. This is an Omega Lady Matic. Okay, and when I was looking and doing a little bit of numbers on this, it's a great picture of her. They said this watch was like 2.2 million.
2.2 million.
For an Omega. I don't know if it's because it was so old, or it was gold, or it was just made for the Queen, or maybe I just got like a terrible article. But yeah, they said it was like 2.2 million, and there were some replicas made later on there again. Is she with the watch on? And you know, God save the king. We have a king now, and the
We
king
do.
he doesn't mind his watches either. There we go. What's that, Kaylee? Parmigiani, which you think's a pasta.
Yeah, sounds it's a cheese.
A
isn't it?
prezzo. Yeah, it's a cheesy pasta, a prezzo. But yeah, and once again, he's got a reverso as well.
Classic.
A classic.
They like JLCs, don't they?
There must be some sort of brand type. It's a collab.
It's a collab.
It's the Royal Collab. Maybe
JLC.
JLC have got a royal warrant.
JLC royal family.
Nick Nicholas says, I'm not a big royalist, but you can't help but like and admire the Queen. Tim Jack says she would have rocked a gold Daytona. Yeah, everyone pay your respects and wear black tonight. Braden, huh? We're all wearing black and... see, the black
That's what I
Skylar.
do
dweller.
secretly.
There you go. I could never imagine her with a Richard Mille. And it says Nicola. Kai from Watch Vice just made a YouTube video about the watches of the royal family. I will watch that later on with some interest. But we've all got a bank holiday next week for the Queen's funeral,
for the
and
funeral.
I, for one, will be watching. I went to Buckingham Palace on Saturday.
Yeah.
Stupidly,
How was it?
Stupidly, because I went on a bicycle. I took a bicycle. We cycled from home. I thought we'd go up there and pay our respects, and there was about 10 million people,
Yeah.
and we couldn't get anywhere near. Hold on a second. Now, joining
It
us
makes me
live
cry.
from the middle of an airport, James. Huh? Oh, we need our headphones on. Okay, hold on. Where are our headphones, James? Oh, well, that's no good, is it? Hold on a sec. Spence, give us some chat. Say hello to everybody while we get our headphones. Well organised.
I don't know. I haven't got any headphones.
There's some down there, Katie.
Right, hold on. What? Hold on, Spence. We're just grabbing headphones because nobody reminded us that we needed headphones to
I'm
speak
not
to you.
plugged in, James.
Oh,
I've got nothing
Lordy.
to be plugged in.
Have I got Spencer? No, I've got nothing, James.
You can't hear anything either.
No, I can't.
James, well done. What a show this is. I've got no headphones and none of them are plugged in. No one can hear him. Spence, we got a little technical. Okay, we're going to come back to you in a second. Maybe, James, if you can pop round here and sort the headphones out. Yeah, so you just stay there, Spencer. We'll come back to you in 10 seconds. James, can you just nip round and sort out some of the... Yeah, we'll give you a sec. Okay, I'm going to carry on. Come back. There we go, camera back on me. Right, there you go. That was Spencer Dryer. Fantastic. We have him back and we couldn't hear him. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. By the way, he's looking very suntanned and very skinny
Do you know what?
as well.
Sometimes I forget what he looks like. I haven't seen him in so
I
long.
know. Look, he's taking us duty-free shopping to see if they've got any swatches.
I hope he's buying us all a present for, keeping the office going.
No Toblerone, Spencer. We all want some watches.
You cannot hear.
Spence, we're going to call you back in 2 secs. Spence.
He's not listening.
Okay. Guys, wherever you are, look, if you've got any if any of you've ever met the Queen, perhaps, I'd love to know how many people actually. I met the Queen when I was 6.
Really?
Yep. She came to my school.
The actual Queen.
The
Elizabeth.
actual Queen came to my school in 1976. I was 6 years old.
To do what?
She came for a school visit. I think she was undoing a plaque or something to celebrate
The Queen?
a centenary. Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Yes.
that is.
Yeah, I met Princess Di
That's better than the Queen.
in 1996, but just before she died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you meet her?
At the time, because my son, who is now nearly 26, was in hospital at Great Ormond Street when he was born. He was in Great Ormond Street for a number of months. And on Valentine's Day, she came to visit the children on the ward.
Oh, did you get a picture of her? No.
No, you didn't really get pictures. The press were there taking pictures, and it made all the papers and everything else. And I had a little handy camera with me. But yeah, I did see a fantastic interview. We're going to get off the Queen in a second, by the way, but I did see a fantastic interview which really tickled me from the Royal Protection Officer. Did you see that one?
Oh my God, no, it's my favourite thing. You haven't seen this yet, Braden.
No.
You haven't seen it, Braden. So if you guys haven't seen this, do look on YouTube, TikTok for this story the Royal Protection Officer gave. And interestingly, what happened was he was out for a picnic with the Queen in Scotland. And there's a little place they go for a picnic, and she has to have protection with her. And up comes American tourists. And they say hello. And the American says to the Queen, "Oh my God, it's amazing! How do you feel living so close to the Queen? She lives round here, right?"
Yeah. So she said, "Oh, I've been coming here since I was a kid." And he said, "Oh, if you've been coming here since you were a kid, surely you've met the Queen."
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, I haven't, but he has."
That's
on
right.
about her protection detail, and he was like, "Listen, I know what mood she's in, so I decided to have a laugh with her." And he's like, "Yeah, I have. She's a bit pedantic."
Yeah,
but...
they said, "What's she like?"
Yeah, and he's like, "She's a bit pedantic, but she's fine." And obviously,
she got a great sense of humour.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then this American tourist came round and put his arm around the protection guy.
Said to the Queen, "Could you do me a favour? Could you take a picture of us with this guy because he's met the Queen?" So the Queen took the photograph of them with the protection officer.
They must have kicked himself after.
And then they had a picture together. And then when they walked off, she said to the protection officer, "I wonder how they're going to take it when they go back to America and show the picture of me with them, realising that they met the Queen."
So funny. I think it is such a great video.
A brilliant story.
Do you know what else? Just last thing about, we watched it. I think it came on when she died. The Queen and Paddington Bear.
Oh yeah, jam sandwich.
That is very
it was
sweet.
very, very good. Should we go back to watches?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, I have been driving like a lunatic. I've actually been to Leeds and back today. I left very early this morning, and I fully planned to get home to change watch, but I didn't get a chance to. So on my wrist once again. And by the way, for those that have been criticising the Omega swatches because they think they break and they tick, I wear this pretty much most days these days, and it is running beautifully, and all the buttons work, and it is great.
Nice.
Nice colour.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that colour.
I pretty much have that one, but also Mercury for me, I'm really enjoying.
Oh yeah, the one that looks kind of the most like Omega.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Spencer says, waiting for a link from you, James. Oh, okay. Okay. Spencer, did you hear that? He's trying to deal with something, and hopefully he's going to be able to try and fix it to get you on, but we don't seem to have headphones at the moment. Well, there we go. Where are we going? BQ, back to BQ, back to everything that's been going on. Spencer, you can have an update on what's been going on in your business while I'm here. Market seems to be holding steady. On Instagram, I see lots of graphs and charts that things are sort of steadying, maybe a tiny little uptick here.
Yeah, I mean, some things are, obviously, haven't gone crazy, but some things have gone up just slightly.
Yeah, things like what?
So a Platinum Daytona's gone up.
Oh, Platinum Daytona's gone up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just tickled off the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, things are, they're settling, but they're going up, but not like, do you know what I mean? Going up like 50s rather than.
Sure. And in terms of like different watches, I always come in and ask you about different watches coming in. Seen anything? We're unboxing something a bit different today, aren't we?
We are. Do you know what? Actually, we had a really, really nice Vacheron come in the other day.
A Vacheron?
Yeah.
Okay.
A rose gold one, was it?
Yeah,
A
rose.
strap?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really, really nice.
We'll have to take a little look at
Yeah.
that. Guys, if you do have any questions for Braden or Kaylee, please do pop them in the comments. We will get to each and every single one of them. It's great to have you all with us again. Not sure we're talking about it. Not sure we're going to do a show next Monday evening because of the funeral. So, well, we're going to wait and see because we think maybe by the time the evening comes, everybody might need a bit of cheering up, and you might be done with all the documentaries. But we'll kind of see. Kid Mambo's asking, have the Christmas inquiries started yet?
Not yet.
No, it's a bit too early for the Christmas rush.
Yeah, maybe Halloween first and then Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, Halloween.
Yeah.
People buy watches for Halloween.
I don't know, but it's another.
You're just making that up.
It's another big thing.
Yeah, you're just making that up. I know you are. So, getting back to you, Braden. You've been at BQ. 7 months. Mm-hmm. What's it like working with Kaylee and Spencer?
Wild.
Wild.
If I'm going to sum it up in one word, wild.
Which one?
Both of them
Both
together.
of them?
Yeah, they're like the same person but different gender.
Right. Okay.
that's literally them. But no, it's good. Honestly, it's a good environment, warm, bubbly to be around.
Yeah,
it's good.
Okay. And so, what is it you do on a day-to-day basis?
Buy and sell watches.
Buy and sell.
Yeah.
So you're responsible for taking the customer calls.
Yeah, exactly. Incoming calls, obviously phoning the leads that come through. People want to sell their watch. Just a bit of everything, really.
Yeah. Now, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to tonight, Braden?
Yeah, shout out, Mum. I know you're watching.
Shout out, Mum.
Joanne, we know you're watching.
Yeah.
We know you asked for the link. There he is. Braden's on the telly box on YouTube. Fantastic. Uncle Jonga's asking, Braden, sub date or no date?
Sub date.
Why sub date for you?
I've got a sub date that my granddad left me. So the Black Submariner is like one of my top favorite watches.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have a little collection, or do you just the one?
Just the one.
So your collection is top notch.
Yeah, basically
100% top notch.
It goes down to that. Yeah.
Do you know what year yours is?
Yeah, it's a 98.
1998. Lovely. Reference number, Kaylee?
16610.
16610. Box and papers, babe.
Box and papers.
Box and papers. Look at that. Fantastic. Absolutely. Guys, we had T and Tickers on last week on the show. It was a pleasure to have him on. If you would like to come and guest host one week, because I'm sure Spencer will
go away again at some point.
I'm sure he'll go away at some point. But we would love for one of you to come and join us. If you have perhaps a watch story or a watch collection. There was a chap who watches the show who pinged me an email and asked to meet me for a coffee in the week.
Oh.
I love my mum, yeah.
Hey, Joanne Carter, I'm here. Hey.
That's so sweet.
I made it, Mum. I've made it.
He's made it in life. I had a really nice coffee with a gentleman the other day who, funnily enough, watches the channel every week, doesn't subscribe, never comments, but wanted to have a coffee and talk about his watch collection and how he got into it. And he only started his watch collecting journey, ready for this, 2 years ago. He's a gentleman in his early 70s.
Wow.
And since he started his watch collection 2 years ago, he's had, I believe it was 4 pieces from an AD.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it?
What pieces?
He has had a Batman.
Right.
He started off with an OP.
Okay.
Yeah.
A blue-faced OP.
Just normal blue.
Yeah.
Tiffany. Oh, normal.
Yeah. No, just a normal blue.
Okay.
Then he got a Batman.
Right.
Then he got a Yachtmaster in rose gold.
Like the one I've got on?
Yeah, like the one you've got on. And I believe maybe that's it. And maybe he's bought one in the grey market as well.
So he's just gone up and up.
He's literally gone up and up. Yeah.
For 2 years
and
as well.
And here's the killer. It's from my local AD.
Oh.
Are you
and I'm
joking?
sitting there going, you have got to be kidding me.
Oh,
My
Gav.
face must really not fit. That's no good, is it? That's no good at all. Greggy boy, great to see you with us. Ian Nicholson, I'm going to say it because I know you must be sweating your nads off in Cyprus. I heard it's very, very hot there, but I hope you're having a great time while you're away. Oh, Greggy boy. Hi, Kaylee's mum.
Oh, where's my mum?
Trudy Lincoln, I'll pop up one evening. It's the only way I get to see Kaylee.
Oh,
There
you don't want
go.
2 Linkers on this show. I promise you, it'll be
it's Mrs.
mayhem.
L. It's Mrs. L. We should get your
It'll be
mum.
mayhem.
Guys, if you want to see Kaylee's mum on the show, give a big yes in the comments now and give us an upvote. And we'll get Kaylee's mum up here.
And get Braden's mum. There you go. All mums together.
Well, I tell you what, you could have. I mean, not being funny, that would be a great show.
Like
if we got
parents' evening.
Spencer and his parents,
Yeah,
we
honestly.
got John and Maxine on here. We could have a show with your mum. We could have a show with your
Braden's
mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if anybody knows BQ, they know Spencer's mum and dad are always at
Oh,
all the
legends.
shows.
Yeah.
Legends. John and
That's
Max.
what they
Yeah,
think.
fantastic. Ian Nixon, Gav, it's really hot. Oh, everyone's saying yes. Cool. I think it's a great idea. Mrs. Lincoln, we're going to get you up here. Don't you worry. Kaylee, you got a spare room for your mum, haven't you?
Of course.
Absolutely.
That's the reason I got
Oh,
a
there's
two-bed.
there's lots of yeses. Fabulous. Guys, has anybody received any watches recently? Anybody had any joy from their ADs? I do hear there's plenty, well, not plenty, but stock coming through. Are you seeing that from your side of things?
Yeah, and I mean, more people obviously getting in contact now as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As days go on, I also feel like things are being given out more.
Seen a lot
Yeah.
of Yacht Masters recently come through as well.
So that's
Yacht
interesting.
Master 40s.
Yacht Master Forces
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
through. Interesting. Because I mean,
Especially the blue one. Do you not
Yeah, the
think
blue
the
dial,
blue
yeah.
one, the Yachtmaster 40
Yeah.
with the blue? That must come through at least 3 times a week.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Anything else? Any sort of rarities coming through?
Mm.
Any sort of the bigger pieces that let's say, for example,
Yeah, like platinum
Platinum
Daytonas are
Daytonas.
being
Yeah.
offered to us. Obviously Daytona's always been offered to us.
Yeah.
Your normal like subs, Pateks, like high-end Pateks
Yeah.
being offered.
Okay. All right. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to go to Braden's watch pick. Okay. So Braden,
Okay.
I asked you to pick out 3 watches.
Yep.
And there's obviously going to be a reason why. Hopefully it's just not just because you thought that's what I'd take on, but you must have a reason for picking these. So let's start with Braden's watch pick number 1. What's the first one you've picked out here?
So I picked out a black dial Daytona.
Okay, well let's get rid of the the swatch, which is obviously priceless. And let's look at the black dial Panda Daytona. Why did you pick out?
Again, I'm not a very flashy person, so I don't really like the bimetal so much.
Yep.
So for me, for the Daytonas, and I did actually think of this because of the Queen as well, black dial,
Yep.
black bezel. So yeah, I just picked out. I think it's a beautiful watch.
Very,
Do
very
you prefer
smart.
that to the Panda?
Yeah, prefer that to the Panda. Yeah,
Interesting.
I think I do as well. But I feel like if you had the money, you should actually have both.
you'd have both. Yeah,
You'd
absolutely.
have both,
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
you?
But if I had the choice for first one, I'd pick that one over the Panda.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. There's loads going on here. Nicola, I got a Tudor Black Bay 58. Really easy. Just walked in the AD and got at a discount. Amazing. 4 CDs. I've been offered a Patek 5226. Thoughts? Wow. What do you
Wow.
think?
Yeah.
If you got the money,
I
go
mean,
for it.
Any
And Matt H,
Patek.
have you got a 39mm Pelagos yet? I have been in. I've asked for one. I've been told it's going to come in the next week or so, and I definitely want one of those. Crossy Boy, I've been told I'm next on the list for a pink OP for my daughter's 21st. We'll see. John Gallup, I got an FXD and a Date Just 41 mint green in August. That's beautiful. It's a family affair. Awaiting my new Sea King turtle. That's beautiful. Not a flashy, not flashy. Black Daytona. There you go. That's ace. Why is there no love for blank pan watches? Don't think I've ever seen one on the channel. Paul Crocker, that's a very good question.
We just don't get them in. It's not that we, do you know what I mean? We have had them in.
Yeah.
We just don't get offered them, or they just don't come through the doors as.
Not a familiar name, is it at
No,
all?
not really.
Yeah, so what I'd say is I'm going to make a little note of that. And next time we get one in,
We'll bring it on.
let's jump
Yeah.
on it on the show. Spencer Dry, swatch shop in the airport, Gavin. Spencer, I
Spence,
do
get me a
hope...
pink one.
Kaylee's after a pink one. I did pick up 3 last week. Listen, people are making requests now from me.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, you're in now.
I go past a lot during the week. Not that I want everybody to start piling in their orders and requests, but I happened to walk past the other day and they had the little Tiffany blue.
Did they?
Yeah. I also picked up a moon as well for my son.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely
and
in
the other one
now.
was a Mars. But what I would say is, just going on to it really quickly, there is stock every day now coming into swatch shops, just so you know.
That's good.
Watch collector, Rolex watch collector, picked up a Tudor Panda Chrono 8 days after registration at the AD.
That's good.
That's pretty unbelievable. It's amazing. Spencer, I'm sorry, shop just closed. Of course it has. What's next?
Open Spence.
So next on the list, I've got a Batgirl
Okay.
126710 BLNR.
Good
Look at
boy,
that.
showing
Yeah.
your skills. I
Yeah.
love that.
That's actually one of my favourite watches.
Proud.
Why?
I love a Jubilee bracelet, and especially on the GMT.
Okay. I'll just wait for my little Stream Deck here to restart. There we go. It's up on the screen. So you like the GMT and you like the Batman over the Pepsi?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, because it's black and blue.
Yep,
Is that
correct.
the thing?
That's it.
Okay.
I just like the colourway more than the red and blue.
Interesting, because you're an Arsenal fan, aren't you?
I am an Arsenal fan.
And
yeah.
yet you'll go for blue.
Yeah.
Which is obviously all your massive rivals, Chelsea,
whatever.
Tottenham,
Yeah, okay.
all the quality teams in London. Do you know what the thing is? And we do go on about me not liking the bracelet, but the truth is I would just like to have the oyster first.
Yeah.
Because I'm used to say it used to pinch my hairs on my arm, but they seem to be disappearing. So it is a gorgeous watch. So that's number 2. And number 3 for you, Braden.
I've gone for a Datejust 36 126234 Wimbledon dial.
Okay, interesting. I would have thought it's a bit feminine for you.
Funny,
No,
that's exactly what I said to you
I've
in the
basically gone
office.
down on the sort of sizes and the sort of height, the level of watches. So I've done the
Okay.
Daytona, the GMT, and then the Datejust.
Okay.
That's what I'd
So
be.
you've gone in reverso.
Yeah,
Or we just pulled them
yeah.
out in reverso. We
Yeah.
probably should have gone the other way.
But
yeah.
if I was to have a Datejust, it'd be the Wimbledon dial. It's my favourite dial on a Datejust.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, that's. I must admit, I do like that, and that's for me is an absolutely popping watch because with the bezel, it always just stands out to me. I think the Wimbledon dial is an absolutely fantastic watch.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Love a Wimbledon.
So, what we're going to do? 0% credit on all these, Braden.
Yeah.
Oh, Spencer, pay as you earn instead of taking a pension.
It's my birthday next week, Spence. If you're still watching, just remember that.
Yeah. Ray Harrison, Wimbledon is sublime. Nick Nicola, I love the Wimbledon 36. The oyster is just quality. It's a great dial. It's all very dark choices. What are you hiding?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Aha. Wow. Where did I see? Ray. Mission to Moon, please, Gav. Cannot get in IR. Please, Spencer Galway fan. Ray, email me thatwatchguylondon@gmail.com because I'll see that. What's next on your list, Gavin? Next for me, actually, is there's a couple of little options going on that I'm looking at. One of them is definitely the Pelagos 39, which I'll have. And the other one is a little watch that came into Kaylee the other day, but I don't know if it's for sale. But what's the watch I've been after forever and ever? Yeah. It's a GMT Coke. What year came in? 96, I think it was. 1990?
I think so, yeah. I need to check
and
if
it was in
we
great
bought
condition, and I'm waiting for Spencer to come back to do a bit of negotiation with him because that's kind of the next watch I want. So, yeah, that'll be it. And we've got little headphones. Okay, so that means we're probably about to get Spencer. Should we wait for a couple of minutes, James?
Have a chat, I'll just get him on.
All right, fine. We're going to get Spencer back in a few minutes. Maybe get your headphones on, guys, so we can work out how to get these. There we go, around the right way. Okay. Well, headphones on, which means we're going to try and find Spencer Dryer, which should be interesting. That's a great selection, Braden. I thought that was
And look at him knowing the model numbers. I'm very proud.
very, very good.
It's all I
watch.
hear all day, so I have to.
And your actual watch knowledge picking up.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot better from when I started, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Kid Mambo says, our BQ seeing a rise in vintage. Vintage has always stayed steady, hasn't it?
Yeah, and obviously it's always something we've always said that we like to buy,
Yeah.
and it still comes in.
And I think Spencer has always, here he is, Spencer's always advocated purchasing vintage watches because of the value that they represent, because they're a little bit bit more robust.
Hi,
Right.
Spence.
Let's see if we can hear him.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, Spence, I'd like to say we missed you.
I'm going to sit down. You know something, I had it all lined up. I had the Amiga shop with Breitling all ready. They bloody closed the shop.
I know. We need to find James 2.0. He forgot all about the
2.0.
headphones. He forgot about the headphones. How you doing?
I'm good. Meanwhile, Kaylee, Braden, don't think I wasn't watching. First time on the show, he's come out with a pretty simple, plain Sky Dweller. What's going on? And Kaylee, you're into the gold oyster flex shopmaster type thing.
Spence, when
Used
you're
to be
not
like a
here.
simple date job.
Yeah.
When the cat's
Things
away.
change.
Oh my God. Let me tell you guys, I won't lie, I'm knackered. I've had 2 weddings. I'm on my way back. I'll be in tomorrow morning and we're going to be back ready for work.
Now, Spencer, because we'll forget about it by the time we get on to the next show, tell everybody where you've actually been for the. Bearing in mind, you've had 2 friends whose children have got married, and you started
I've had
where?
2 very, very close friends' weddings. One was in Florence and one was in Nice. I'm just at Nice here. And Gav, I was at the airport. I was at the shop. It was all lined up. I was going to buy Kaylee the Breitling they had here. They got a bit disgusted with me when I asked about Rolex. She said to me, "Do you not understand? We don't have Rolex here." Yeah. Patek was nowhere to be seen. But Gav, they had every Omega. I went to go back to get them for you, and it's closed.
Ah, you're joking.
Every single one. Yeah.
Well, the good news is, Spence, you've been away for so long, you've probably missed it, but I've actually pretty much got every single one now, except for Neptune.
Really? Wow.
And you'll understand this, Spence. You'll understand because Neptune was the leaky one that they pulled, okay?
And the one that stained the wrist, didn't it?
Absolutely. And whilst all the others are pretty much coming back to, coming back towards the £207 in the grey market. Now, they're at about 300. Neptune is up at $3,000 now.
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot get, but they are releasing it next year. But as a collector,
but that won't be the original.
No, as a collector, you want the leaky one, don't you? So the debate is now: do I buy a watch from? I've got my eye on a watch that you've got in stock. We'll talk about it when you get home. Or do I sacrifice that for a little while and spend 3 bags on a £207 watch, which I'm not going to do, to be fair.
So what? They're literally none about the Neptune.
Yeah, you've got Harvey Moses behind you.
There we go. Got Harvey.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
it's Harvey giving it the big one.
Here we go.
He shares the same birthday as me.
Yeah. Go on, Harvey. We'll let you say hello. This is a dear old friend of mine, one of my only friends.
He'll claim not to know you.
Hi, Gav.
You right, Harv?
Yeah, you need the headphones.
He can't hear.
Yeah, I'll let him say hello.
Go on, let him say hello.
On the headphones.
How you doing?
There we go.
Yeah, wait for him.
Hello, watch lovers.
Hello, birthday boy. You all right?
Hello, watch lovers. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. You all right, Harv?
Yeah, good, Gav.
You been keeping an eye on our man?
Keep a good eye on him, yeah.
Yeah? What, you got a watch on?
Yeah, good, Gav. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing. Do you want to see what I'm wearing?
Go on.
This is what I'm sporting tonight.
Nothing. That's a perfect watch to travel in. Nothing. Brilliant.
So, tomorrow we will be back on it. Let me tell you guys, Braden, you've done very well, although I'm really shocked you dived straight in. First day on the show with a Sky Dweller, but we'll deal with that
Proper. He's proper, the boy.
Yeah, he's dived in. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't bring the 100-gram Patek. I mean,
I told him he couldn't.
Yeah. Okay. But look, I've missed you all, and I'm going to be back. And I've had Paul on the phone. Paul has been chewing my, where you been? I've missed you, and want you to come on the show.
Well, the good news is we are getting together. The band are getting back together on Friday, aren't we?
Friday, yeah. I think Paul's going to put something out. We're going to Revival.
Yep. We're going down to Goodwood to Revival.
There.
Yep.
Goodwood Revival. Yeah, but I hope the weather's good for Friday. I'm hoping on that.
Oh, I'll spend a day with you in the rain. I'm just happy to see you, Spence. Yeah. Last time I saw you, you were falling off your bicycle.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
Actually.
That feels like about 5 months ago, doesn't it?
It's only, it was quite a while. About 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. We don't want you to miss your flight, so it's been great seeing you for 2 minutes. Have a safe flight.
I'm still alive. For those of you who are concerned that I'm not still alive, I am.
Oh, we have missing person posters out for you and everything. We have people scouring Europe. Interpol were looking for you.
All right. Bye, Spence. See you tomorrow.
Safe travels.
All the best.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh, there we go. Spencer Dreyer. He's going to be back. Everything changes. The holiday's over, kids.
Yeah, that's it. I've already said in the office today, Spencer's back tomorrow. We cannot keep going how we've been going.
And do you know what the funny thing is? I remember saying to you over dinner just earlier, obviously it's the Queen's funeral on Monday. Has Spencer given you the day off? Does he realise it's a bank holiday and he has to give you the day off? Yeah, fantastic. So he's looking very slim, 4CD said. He's going to be back on. We'll work out whether it's going to be Monday or Monday week or what's going on. Yeah, we'll probably be Monday week, but very much looking forward to it. And Goodwood Revival, yes, we're going there on Friday. Very much looking forward. I'm taking cameras down. We're going to be making...
I'm not invited.
You're never invited to anything, are you, Kelly? Because you know why? You're so trusted. You're so trusted.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you,
Nah.
Did you get upset by this? Do you want to come?
I just never
Do
get
you like
invited.
cars?
You lot all go away.
Do you like cars?
No, not really.
No? So then what are you going to come down and look at a car show for? Kid Mambo, come on, Kaylee, show us those nails.
Oh, you'll see them actually in the
Ah,
unboxing.
yes, we are going to see. In fact, let's get that out of the way now, shall we? Let's take a look at this week's unboxing. What colour's the nails today?
Blue.
Well, it's got blue with a bit of pink.
So it's French, but blue French, not
Oh.
white French.
Very patriotic to have it French.
Always. Always French nails.
You ready for this?
Ready. Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to Unboxings with Kaylee and Gavin. Still can't get used to that.
I
Very
know.
odd.
I'm glad you say it and not me because I'll get it wrong.
Yeah. What have you picked out for me today?
I just thought something different, Gav.
Right.
Something, I don't think you would have seen one.
Okay.
Obviously, as you can tell, it's a Rolex, but I don't think you would have seen this exact one. I could be
Okey-dokey.
wrong.
All right.
So
Well,
you can tell me. So let's
let's go.
open it and you can tell me.
what is that?
So this
Oh,
is a
that is
Day
smart. Look at the-
36 green dial, green strap, yellow gold.
Green face.
Green, yeah.
Green everything.
Green everything.
It should be called the Hulk.
Wow.
It's green all over.
And this is a 118-138, 36 mil.
What year is that?
2018 with
Wow.
box and papers. Do you want to have a look?
That is very, very nice. Yeah, I am. Why haven't I seen this?
It's kind of new in, but I just thought, you know what, it's really different. I don't think many people would have seen, especially on the leather strap as well.
I haven't seen this at all. Lucky I've got my glasses on because, goodness gracious, that is even with the Cyclops, it really looks quite small, doesn't it?
Yeah, and also what I like is the green dial, but like the buttons, it just
Yeah.
brings
the
it out a
battens,
bit.
and actually at the bottom of the battens is Roman numerals.
yeah.
Yeah, for the time indicators, which and very, very small. What size is this?
36 mil.
36 mil, which
Yeah.
is why I probably haven't. Well, it's not that I wouldn't have looked at it, but
But you wouldn't have necessarily stopped because obviously it's not as big as.
no, but
As the 40
yeah,
mils
and
that we've
you
got.
must have only just got this in because I haven't even
Yeah.
been into the war room yet, into the war chest, to have a look at all the bits and pieces. That's absolutely
And actually,
gorgeous.
I think it's
Can
quite
I s-
different on a leather strap as well. Do you know what I mean?
It is. Can I put that on you?
Yeah.
It won't fit me.
Yeah, and actually under different lights, you know what the Hulks are like the green does. Under
Yeah.
different lights, the greens are pop more. So here, I think it's with the yellow gold as well. I think it's great
Very
combination.
lovely. How much is? Wouldn't even hazard to guess because it's gold.
So this is 29,500
Okay.
with box and papers.
Okay, and it's a 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Really something very, very different. You want to be noticed and stand out from the crowd. Here's your Rolex.
I think it's nice for a lady as well.
Yeah.
I think obviously men as well, but I do think it's a nice one for a lady.
Right, Kaylee, I'm going to head into the vault and find a watch for our next unboxing. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, I love that watch.
I loved it.
So different.
And really surprising to see you open that up because just when you thought you've seen everything in your
Yeah.
drawers, out you pull one of those. And
Yeah.
I thought it was very, very impressive.
No, I think it's really different, especially on the green leather strap as well.
Not sure it's going to stick around for too long.
No.
It's interesting. I mean, with all these things, it's lovely to see such a wide variety. Yeah, really good. Nice one. Braden, what did you think of that watch?
Lovely watch, beautiful. Yeah. Proper dress watch, that one.
Yeah,
With a
really
suit.
classy.
Yeah.
Really, really classy. Right, I put it out during the little VT there about who would you like to see come and guest host with us, or a YouTuber to invite along. And I've seen a couple of requests for Gringa, for Brittany. Brittany, obviously, always doors are always open for you. Adrian from Bark and Jack. Actually, I've got to say, I think Adrian's one of my favourite watch YouTubers. And I not only love his channel and his presentation of his channel, but I love the new channel he's on, About Effing Time.
You love that, don't you?
Yeah, I think for me, I think it's the best watch content channel between the two that he does out there. So yeah, that's. I would love to have Adrian on. Fanboy and all that sort of stuff. Crossy Boy Adrian or Brittany, fantastic. Nobody's asking for Paul Thorpe, I noticed. Josh Benson, will Rolex replace a leather strap now the new models only come on Oyster Flex?
No.
What do you think, Kaylee?
Oh, I don't know.
Will
Doesn't
Rolex replace a leather strap?
What do you
Now
mean
the new
replace?
models
Like
only come on Oyster Flex.
Well, they have replaced them with Oyster Flexes.
Yes, but do you think they'll get rid of leather straps?
Well, they have. There isn't any with a leather strap.
No, only the
Okay,
old.
well then that asks and answers its own question. There we go.
Unless I'm wrong.
Right, Braden,
Yes.
as we do to everybody who comes on the show, I've got a little quick fire quiz.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I think we're all stitching each other up tonight because I said I'm going to do a little quiz on Braden, and then Braden says, "Well, if you do that to me, can I do one on Kaylee?"
And I'll
and
do
then
one for
Kaylee
you.
says she's going to do one for me.
So I'm going to do yours first, Gav.
You want to do mine first?
Are you ready?
Yeah, go on then. Go on then.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Number 1. Sparkling water or Diet Coke?
Sparkling water.
Night in or night out?
Night in.
Rolex or Swatch?
Ah. I'm going to swatch.
Starter or dessert?
Starter.
Hulk or Moon Swatch?
Hulk.
Yeezy or how do you say that thing? The what we talked about earlier?
Babes.
Vapes.
A bathing ape.
Well, I just bought a new pair of Bapes at the weekend on a drop, but Yeezys because they're my everyday beaters.
Okay.
Yeezys.
Beer or cocktail?
Cocktail.
Burger or pizza?
Burger.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Harry Potter.
Black or grey?
Black.
Spencer or Darren?
Bitch. That's a horrible question. For those of you that don't realise, Darren is Spencer's brother and one of my dearest and oldest, an old friend since we were teenagers. And Spencer obviously. So I'm going to say it's a tie. I couldn't choose between them. I
just
couldn't
thought it was
choose
a good one to
one
throw
dryer
in
from the
there.
other. That's a very, very good one. All
Your
right.
turn to ask Braden.
All right, I'm going to ask Braden,
Go on.
okay? Chelsea or Tottenham?
Chelsea.
Oh, that's filth because he's an Arsenal fan. Wine or beer?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Beer.
Beer. Favourite singer or song?
Oh, God.
You're not going to come up with some drill rapper that I've never heard of, are you?
No, I'm trying to think. 'Cause I'm so diverse. There's a lot of
Oh.
different people.
Okay.
Mariah Carey.
Sorry.
Sorry. I was expecting like...
She's a great singer. She's a great singer.
She's Mariah Carey, All I Want for
Wow.
Christmas. Fantastic. I know what to get you for Christmas.
Yeah, Jesus.
iPhone or Samsung?
iPhone.
Yeah, stupid question.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Night in, night out?
Night out.
Beautiful. Blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Is your partner brunette?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God you said that. Audemars or Patek?
Patek.
Casio or Seiko?
Casio.
Big Mac or quarter pounder with cheese?
Quarter pounder with cheese.
Really interesting. Kaylee, what would that be for you?
Quarter pounder with cheese. I wouldn't go for either.
You what would you
Nope.
have?
Double cheeseburger, chips, Diet Coke, McFlurry.
McFlurry. Can I ask you something? Because I went through this last night. Do you know there's a McDonald's secret menu?
Yeah. And also, do you know Monopoly's back at McDonald's? I've had it about 3 times in the last
Yeah, I
week.
did.
but
I had
it's
it
so
2 days
bad.
ago as well.
So bad.
One absolutely
you
nothing.
know, that's a generation thing.
No.
You know that McDonald's has got Monopoly back.
Yeah. I knew it the minute it
I
came out.
knew that as well,
I went there
actually.
the day it came out.
You went there, came out and start collecting them. But
Didn't win anything.
seriously, do you know about this McDonald's
Yeah.
secret menu thing?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that's all
Everywhere's
about?
got loads of secret menus. Starbucks got a secret menu.
So what is it? Because I saw this last night on a YouTube channel. You can basically say, "Can I have, please, there was one called a gangbanger."
Oh.
At McDonald's, they've got you can ask for a gangbanger, and basically it's a
I'm sure that's
combination.
McDonald's you've been to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's a combination of like a Big Mac with a chicken fillet and a chicken burger and a fillet of fish or something. All for,
I don't know.
but what my
Looks
point
real.
is with the gangbanger, I'm just saying, with the gang, do you make it yourself or do you say, can I have a Big Mac meal and a gangbanger, please?
I don't. You probably make it yourself.
Right,
But-
Kaylee, next time you go
No,
to McDonald's,
no,
which will be
saying
this
that. No,
weekend,
absolutely no
Kaylee,
way.
I'll do
when
it.
they
I'll
go,
do it.
Braden will do it.
I'll
I'm not
ask one.
saying.
can you ask for a
No, that's
gangbanger?
fine. Can
I'll
I
video
help?
it as well and send
Video
it
it.
to you.
Yeah.
Ask for a gangbanger.
I will.
They'll
Tim
be like,
Jacks,
sorry.
what have you been watching, Gav?
Jesus.
Joanne Carter, Mariah Carey! ! After all that Diet Cokes, yeah, fantastic.
Love a Diet Coke.
Fantastic. Right,
It's Braden's time for me. Don't leave me out.
hold on a second.
Oh, so you're not done?
I haven't
Oh,
done.
sorry. Carry on.
Right, seeing as you got me with the Spencer Dryer or Darren Dryer, Braden, Kaylee or Spencer Dryer?
Spence.
Lies. Absolute lies. Liar. Liar.
Braden, Star Wars or Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
And favourite film of all time?
Superbad.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's your favourite.
It's either that or Pineapple Express, either one of them two.
Okay, so that's your comedy genres.
Yeah, 100%.
Fantastic. Yeah. Heavenly Mark, I work in Soho. I'll give that one a miss. Yes, probably not the best idea to go in there. Gav, are you off your meds? Damn, that gangbanger sounds good, says Nick Nicola. I think that option will be available in Spencer's Red Room. That sounds about right. Right, who's
Get me out of it.
what? What's the matter? There are other ones.
There are,
There
yeah.
are. No, I mean, I just happened to pick them
I
on like a
don't know the
remember,
names
and I
of
could
them.
only
Jesus
remember Gangbanger.
Christ.
I'm sorry. I can see you getting a slap across the face for asking that one. Right, Braden, your turn to ask Kaylee.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Gin or vodka?
Gin.
Molly May or Ekin-Su?
Molly May.
Pasta or pizza?
Pasta.
Day date or date just?
Day date.
Bags or makeup?
Oh,
Makeup.
Jubilee or oyster?
Jubilee.
Eyelashes or nails?
oh.
Nails.
Vastron or Audemars?
Audemars.
Gavin or Spencer?
That's a hands down answer. Kaylee, if you lie on this, we
We didn't actually plan this either because we've done all of our
Yeah, we'd
all of
already
our
done all our
questions.
questions.
Yeah. Come on.
Gavin.
Thank you very much. The truth is out. Perfect.
Spence, really.
Right, Chinese or Indian?
Chinese.
Tattoos or piercings?
Piercings.
Rings or earrings?
Rings.
That's it.
Very good. Well, I hope you've learned a lot. We've learned that Kaylee likes a Big Mac meal, a double cheeseburger with a Diet Coke.
No Big Mac.
No Big Mac. I know. Everybody's saying how funny. Oh, I love that. A double cheeseburger, fries, a McFlurry, and then you have a Diet Coke.
Yeah, I don't like the taste of real Coke.
Oh.
It's not because I'm trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
It's because I don't like the taste of real Coke.
James, while we do the next section, will you just get up on the screen for me, please? Because people are asking me about this gangbang. Can you get up? McDonald's secret menu, gangbanger. I didn't make this up. I'm sure it's on there. If it's not, I'm really screwed, aren't I?
How embarrassing.
I know. And whilst we do that, let's go to Celebrity Watch.
Celebrity Watch.
I had to think of something.
Okay, Kaylee, up first. Who have we got?
I don't know.
Antonio Rudiger.
Yep, thank you for helping me out with the name.
Because you couldn't say
No.
Rudiger, could you?
No, I couldn't. But he is wearing, obviously, a custom Patek Nautilus by Artisan de Genève.
De Genève, yeah. A very, very interesting watch. Interesting because the price is 200. There's no other made-up price. It's the
No,
cover
no,
price.
no. That's
That's
it.
208 grand for a skeleton customized watch.
Which is crazy because you don't really see many celebrities wearing the custom ones like that, really.
No, because they want original sort of.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
interesting.
lovely watch though. It's nice.
Lovely.
What's number 2, Kaylee?
Number 2 is... Can't remember his name, but he plays for Man City.
No. You can't remember his name. He
But
plays for Man City.
I just know he plays for Man City.
He's one of the highest paid footballers in the world. He's also, I think, 22 years old, and he's got a watch collection bigger than Spencer Dreyer. No, he has. I'm serious. You have a look on the celebrity watch spotting things. What's his name, Braden?
Hannah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's
What's
got
his
a
name,
vash-
Braden?
Huh?
What do you mean, Hannah?
Who's that?
Hannah, innit? What's his name?
Oh my
I don't even know. If I'm not
God.
gonna lie, I knew it was something like that.
What is
Come
it?
on.
What is it?
Come on. He's the biggest signing for
I know,
Manchester
I can't-
City.
I can't think.
Well,
My
that was
mind's
Jack
gone blank.
Grealish.
Haaland.
No. Haaland, that's it. Sorry,
No.
Hannah. I
Haaland.
knew it began with the H. That counts.
Yeah. Impressive choice. What do we think about that? A Vacheron overseas.
Can I be honest? This is one of my favourite ones.
Yeah. This is 47 grand. Current price in the grey?
It is, I think it's 74.
74,000? Wow.
That'd look nice with a green dial as well.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous watch. Yeah,
75.
75. There we go. And number 3 on your little list today.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know who this is.
Rapper M. Huncho.
Huncho.
Oh yeah, but I just, because it's this, remember we done this watch on the show a few
We
weeks
did.
back, and I just thought, oh my God, it's the first one that's actually I've seen.
Yeah, it's the AP Royal Oak Music £28,000. Now, I would imagine these are very, very hard to come by. I think they were quite limited anyway.
Yeah.
And we're never going to see
Not
one.
surprised a rapper's got one. But
We're never going to see one in the fresh.
No.
Yeah, this is Huncho. And I don't know who Huncho is.
M Huncho is a rapper.
Huncho.
He's a rapper?
Yeah.
He wasn't top of head of Mariah Carey, though, was he, for you?
No, I do like him though.
You do like him?
Yeah, I do like
Can you
him.
name one song he sings?
Yeah, Huncholini the first.
Huncholini the First.
how does it go?
I'm not going to sing it.
You're not going to sing it. Your mum wants you to sing it.
No, she doesn't.
Heavenly Mark says, one for sale in Burlington Arcade. I will
Interesting.
head there on Wednesday, Mark, if you fancy coming for a coffee. Yeah, beautiful. Absolutely. Braden's an Arsenal fan, so knows nothing about football. Brilliant. Love
Literally.
that. Literally.
Aren't you top of the league though?
Yeah. Yeah,
Who,
yeah.
Arsenal?
Yeah.
It's a momentary thing.
Oh, okay.
They won't finish top of the league. Yeah. Greggy boy, I just called my local McDonald's and asked if they're offering gangbangs. Apparently, I'm not to call there again. Your mum says sing it.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, mum says sing
No,
it.
she
Joanne
doesn't.
Carter says sing it.
Honestly, if we had some more time and stuff, I would. But
Some more time.
But another day. Yeah,
maybe.
There we go. Amazing. So that was your celebrity watch. And the last thing to do for tonight's show is we need to do our little questions from Instagram. Sorry? Oh,
No, the-
McDonald's
the
Gangbang.
Gangbang.
The McGangbang burger is one of McDonald's most famous secret menu items, and for good reason. It combines two of the best items from the dollar menu into one perfect burger. Simply order a McDouble
Not
and
a
a
UK
McChicken.
thing, because what's
Yeah,
a
hold on a
McDouble?
second. A McDouble and a McChicken. Oh, I can't read it now. James gone off the screen. A McDouble and a McChicken. And place them directly inside of the... So basically,
Oh, it's
it's
like
not a secret menu.
No, you
you
have to
make
make it
it
yourself.
self-made.
yeah.
Oh, that's rubbish.
Show me.
Oh, there's the secret menu.
Yeah, but this is in
But
like Japan or
yeah.
America.
No,
this
I
is in
think
the UK.
every country... What
Monster
I read...
Mac.
Spam and egg. Come on. I'll be sick.
What I read that every country has their own secret menu. So, Braden, you are tasked with finding out and videoing. We'll put it on our social media. Go to McDonald's, do the old ba-da-ba-ba-ba. See if they do it back and then say, can I have off your secret menu?
I'll do that this week.
I know what you need
Yeah.
to get. You need to get a 99p chicken mayo and a cheeseburger. That's what that is.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
but I need
UK.
to ask for a gangbang.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Video
fine.
it.
I'll do it tomorrow.
You'll do it
No,
tomorrow.
you
I
won't.
will.
Fantastic.
Huh? Oh, yeah,
Kaylee, when you whisper into the microphone, we can all hear you.
Also, you told us you had 3 McDonald's this week.
Yeah.
Last week.
It's
Wow.
Monday.
It's Monday, all right?
The Mad Watch Collector, McGangbang. Russell, how are you? Good evening to you. Yeah, amazing. Right, should we get to James? Can you press the buttons because mine doesn't seem to be working? Now, I would say before we ask the questions have gone from like 17 on every episode to about 4.
Cool. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so guys, if you do look at our Instagram and you do have any questions to ask, please do ask away. Otherwise, this is going to die a little death all on its own. James, pop up the first question for me. Essex Watch Enthusiast. Hi, any more news on Spencer's BQ auction?
Yep. And he will reveal all when he is back.
Yeah, in truth, he's absolutely itching to get this
Yeah.
watch auction underway.
And
But
he
as
keeps
you
saying
can
for us
see,
to do it, but we've said, you know what? I think you should unveil it and say how you want it to go.
unveil it. Is that a new word?
Yep. What does that mean?
Reveal it?
Reveal it.
Unveil it? Is it a cross between
Unveil it,
unveil and
yeah.
reveal?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Spencer's got this whole
important.
plan for a watch auction. It's going to be live. It's going to be done via sort of this sort of channel. And it's going to be very exciting, very interesting, and to see how it's all going to work.
Yeah.
But obviously he's been living on Fantasy Island for about the past 2.5 months, and now he's back into the real world. I'm sure he'll be really keen to get that up and running. So let's move on to the next question, James. Artisan Curation asks, do you think the Riddler could get discontinued in the next 12 months?
Yep. I do.
Braden?
Yeah, I do.
And I do as well.
Yeah.
I went to see my AD, the one that's sold me not one watch just yet, although I have to say I really do like her. She's excellent, and even if I never get a watch off her, she's a really nice lady. And I said to her, my big worry is hopefully my next or a watch I
Yeah.
get. And I said to her, I'm really worried that this thing gets
Yeah.
discontinued,
You will never be able to
and I
get it.
will never own one
Yeah.
because quite simply they will never come down in price low enough for me to think that's value
And also,
for
if
me.
they get discontinued, as much as they might be coming down, they were coming down slightly.
Yeah.
if they get
That's
discontinued,
it. They're back up again.
That's it.
Yeah,
Do you know
they're
what I
back up.
mean?
And
You're a
it
big
will
fan
be-
of it, that watch.
Sorry?
You're a big fan of the
Well,
Riddler.
I'm left-handed, and I would
Okay.
wear a watch on my right wrist. And
Makes
yes,
sense.
black and green is a colour scheme I do like. I wear a lot of green and a lot of black. So yeah, I would love to have a Riddler, and I genuinely think it's not going to last very long. Although
Yeah.
I do think it will come out as a right-handed version.
But that's not the
yeah.
one that you want.
That's
is
not
it?
the one I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I thought that'll go more as well. Like the hype will be more around the right-handed one than it was the
Yeah.
left-handed one.
yeah, it'll be interesting actually to see what happens with next year's Rolex
Yeah.
releases, because over the past sort of 3 years, there's been obviously hype around everything. It's gone crazy, and I wonder if next year will just be a little bit more subdued around
Yeah.
what comes out. You know, it'll be interesting. Right, let's go to the next question. Next one is from PX98765. Do you think there will be another Rolex price increase in January twice a year from now on?
I don't know if it'll be twice a year. I think this year, obviously,
We had to.
we kind of had to. Everything's going up. They had
Yeah.
to put their prices up. I mean, January, there's normally one in January
Yeah.
anyway. I couldn't tell you if there's going to be two next year, but I think
It's interesting because
obviously this year I feel like is a little bit different in
Yeah.
a way.
it is a little
You know
bit.
what I mean?
But,
Everything else is going up as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they
Electric,
can't
everything.
not.
So
but prices didn't go up in Europe,
No, yeah, I heard this
Yeah.
actually.
except they went up in Southern Ireland, which is in the EU. And that doesn't make any
no, it
sense
doesn't,
either.
no.
So they are in
Interesting.
euros. Prices went up there, but didn't go up in France, Switzerland, or anywhere else. And by the way, if I've got that wrong and it's all changed since I last had a
Yeah.
look, but as far as I'm aware, it didn't go up. So yeah, interesting. But you know, it's like with all these things, commodity prices have gone up. You know, cost of living's
Living,
gone up,
yeah.
cost of
It's just
everything's
following
gone up,
suit, isn't
manufacturing's
it?
gone up. Yeah,
Yeah.
energy. So it does make sense. It does make the watches a little bit more expensive. Did that have any follow through at all into the grey market? I know,
Not
obviously,
yet, I'll be honest, not-
obviously, you'd bought your
It's too
watches.
early, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think
I
it's
would
too
be
early
honest.
in.
Yeah, not yet, because I think a lot of people that are getting offered them, they have. Do you know what I mean? Everyone
Yeah.
that we always had the old list price.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them have gone up quite
Yeah,
a
like,
lot
so like
actually.
£600 here and there
Yeah,
for certain
which
watches.
is with watches that aren't selling that much over list. It's not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a lot.
Crossy Boy says because the pound has dropped like a stone, but Crossy Boy, and I understand that and I get that, but versus the dollar, so has the euro. So I'm not sure. And it was in Australia as well, was the other sort of price reduction, Bo. 4CD's asking, has BQ salaries gone up?
Not that I'm aware
Not
of.
that I'm aware of. No.
Spencer, you need to rectify that. Let's go to the next question. Imaginary cinematography.
Oh, that's
Has
different.
Gavin seen the price of the Neptune moon swatch this week? Yes. So I had somebody today offer me a Neptune. They're a flipper. They do lots. I mean, to be fair, they're personal shoppers, and they didn't offer it to me. They asked me if I knew anybody who wanted to buy a Neptune. They've got one in hand, and I said how much, and yeah, it was sort of getting up towards the threes, and they are advertised on eBay.
Yeah.
And a week ago or 2 weeks ago, there was sort of circa 1,500. I didn't feel like anybody was buying them.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're a watch collector, and even though it's a moon swatch, and I don't know anybody's going to pay that sort of money. I guess if you wanted to complete a set and you didn't care about the money,
Then
and
you
you
just-
want
yeah.
version 1,
Yeah.
you
you're gonna pay
probably
it,
would have
yeah.
bought it,
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
you? Yeah, yeah. I think that's all for the questions, isn't it? Oh, let's go for the next one then. Luke Jones, 969. Oh, yes, this was, I put a post up with this Hublot
I think it's very different
for
though.
questions. Prevent watch crime in London. Wear a Hublot. Is that what you're going to say?
I mean, it's still a watch though. Isn't
I know
it?
it's still a watch.
Regardless.
Because I put that watch up with the post saying ask us any questions. And the next
I like
one's
that
from
watch,
Luke.
so it's a bit
Next one's from
different.
Luke. Another white watch for Paul Thorpe. Speaking of Spencer going missing, has anybody seen Paul Thorpe? He seems to be quite absent these
know.
days from coming along on a Monday night.
Yeah, he
Paul,
doesn't
where
like
are
watching
you?
us
We
anymore.
miss you. No, he's got
Had enough.
he's totally got. Yeah, he's too busy making content, isn't he? There we go. Braden, it's been an absolute
Yeah,
pleasure
thanks.
having you
Thanks
on.
having me.
Do you
Thanks
know
having
what
me.
the default thing about coming on this show is?
What's that?
You have to do the outro.
Okay.
Do you remember what it is?
No, I haven't been told.
What's your company strap line?
Oh, if you haven't dealt with us yet, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, Kaylee whispers in again.
No, but I'd have knew that. I would have known that.
You know that?
Yeah, I would have known that.
All right, guys, listen.
Someone else, Matt.
It's been great having you with us. We're going to let Brandon.
Oh, Christ.
Braden. Oh, I've only made
One
one
place
mistake.
where my name was getting right as well. And
I know.
yes,
We're going to let
did.
Braden do the outro, and we'll catch up with you If not next week, the week after. Off you go.
If you haven't dealt with us yet, it's only a matter of time.
Well, what about thanks for joining us?
Thanks for joining us as well. Obviously, make sure like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and we'll see you soon.
Wait, but hold on a second. Ask your mum to like, subscribe, and share. She needs to subscribe.
I'll ring her after. Don't worry. I'm going to give her some stickers as well for the comments.
Fantastic. All right, guys, we'll catch up with you in a while. Take care.
See you later.
Bye.